Bye! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregate news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. There's going to be smoking. There is going to be swearing. So look, you've been warned. Is there coming 3? Look. 2. Look. 1. Bang! Welcome everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, it is. My name is Shomari Clarke. I'll be your host for the remainder of the evening. Yes. Look, we have a great one for you today. All right, so we're gonna start. All right, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys, okay? There was nothing to talk about today. Not the stuff we talk about. Like bang, onboardings and bang, regulations or government stuff or anything like that today. So the first story is about Chinese companies' blockchain claims. Okay, so this has absolutely no. All right, so we'll get there when we get there. But then now we're getting to where the juice is. I'm going to get rid of that bullshit story at the beginning so we can get to the juice, the stuff we are used to talking about around these parts. Daggone, man. Daggone. It was like a drought today. It was a drought, brothers. Daggone drought, brothers. Look, but we're talking about a big one right now. Buy Hyperledger and who? IOTA. You daggone right. I told you. Look, man. IOTA and VeChain are going to make you rich. The onboardings are too stupid. They're too numerous. They're too glamorous. They're too fabulous. They're the best. Look, so IOTA and Hyperledger partnership. We're going to talk about that. And then finally, South Korea. Oh, finally. Oh, we're going to talk. Yeah, that's right. They're not even part of the nation yet. But I have a little opinion about that. About South Korea. We'll talk. But South Korea is moving along a crypto bill. Bang! They're moving a crypto bill forward. Oh, yeah. Sounds like they're going to have crypto regs next year. Well, at least that's what they say. We'll see. Around these parts. Look, well, let's get to how we do it. Bang! Look. Yes. Let's get to how we do this. Bang! Oh, yes. And let's do how we do it. Refresh. Bang! Oh, refresh nicely today. Sweet. Finally, computer. Yeah, because it knows I was about to buy a new one. I didn't like its behavior last week, right? All right, 4 days in a row. It was like 5-second refresh. Look. Yes, I was thinking long and hard. Anyways, look. All right, my bad. Look, guys, look. Bitcoin. Price of Bitcoin is $7,005. And when I left you yesterday, it was $7,129. So we've gone down $124 since yesterday. Still holding in that 7-ish zone. Look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Buy usual suspects of the day, brothers. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, Bitcoin SV, and Stellar. Still holding on number. What? Stellar's been holding that 10 hard. Look, market moves of the day, brothers. Single digits up, single digits down. You know the song. Sing along with me. Sing along with me. Yes. Single digits up, single digits down. Look. Single digits up, single digits down. 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 2. Single digits up, single digits down. All right. Let's look at the top 10 losers of the day. You see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. But Top 10. Holy. Bitcoin's charts always look at this madness. That's retarded. All right, anyways. None of my business. Nothing to concern me with. Look, top 10 lose the day. And you shouldn't be concerned with that either. You better not be in that crap. Look. Top 10 lose the day, brothers. Seal, Bitcoin, Digitech Futures, IXX RLC, Energy, Centrality, Cosmos, Basic Attention, Chainlink, we talked about it yesterday, and Digibyte. Let's look at the top 10 winners of the day, brothers. But, look at you, Molecular Future. Nice gains right there. Top 10 winners of the day, brothers. Molecular Future, Horizon, Enigma, Matic Network, Steam, Verge, Algorand, Decred, Tron, and Ardor. All right. Let's look at total market cap of the day, brothers. What do we got? What was that? 191.2. All right, 191.2 is the market cap of today. When I left you yesterday, we were at 194.3. So we've gone down $3.1 billion. Let's look at total volume of the day. Oh, fuck. See, in the volume, the volume, man. We keep just trickling down. The Xi Jinping effect has really worn off for real. All right. 24-hour volume, brothers. 64.4 billion. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 78.1. So let's just call that fucking $14 billion drop right there. Bang. Fuck. Yeah, I want the volume to stay up. I mean, look. Don't let me get you down or anything. Don't let my tone of voice fuck you up or anything. I mean, we're waiting for the tsunami and everything, but I like the sustained. It's like everything. We know what's going to happen, but, you like the psychological, aspect of just seeing things rising, right? It's psychological. I mean, in my brain, I know what's happening. Yeah, there's a tsunami coming. We're building infrastructure. There's a tsunami coming. So nothing's going to stop it. But just on the day-to-day psychological basis, and that's why I kind of tell you guys, like, don't get down. Don't think about prices. Just keep your eyes on what we have coming and what we see being built. You know what I mean? All right. Let's move on. Bang. So a report. A majority of Chinese companies falsely claim of using blockchain technology. So basically, do you see where the future is? And I bring this up. I know this is a silly story. It has nothing to do with our money, not even any crypto, really. But it has to do with the mindset of the businessman in the future. Why are these guys claiming? And I told you guys this. I think I said it a day or two ago, right? I told you what I think the future is going to be. I told you in about 10 years, I don't think that if your information isn't coming off a blockchain, bang, companies aren't going to trust your data. Especially when that quantum proof thing comes out. We haven't even gotten into that yet. Look, Shelly, Cardano, bang, quantum proof. IOTA, I'm about to talk to you about it right now. Bang, quantum proof. You got to get it. You got to do it. Oh, yeah. You got to get it and you got to do it, brothers. Oh, yeah. Got to do it. And so this is not crypto or money, but it shows me that the big guys, the CEOs and everything, if companies are already lying about using blockchain, they're lying about it. That shows you where the future's going. Right? Do you get what I'm saying? Let's read on and then, let me have a sip and then I'll yap. I'm sure. I'm sure I'll get around to it. Look. But you see what I'm saying though, right, guys? Chinese companies who are on legacy systems, old systems, are now lying that they're blockchained up. Yeah, why you do that? Yeah, because you know the value of saying you're on the blockchain. And that's how it's going to be. I think. I mean, how the fuck should I know? But, I mean, you know what I mean? I really do think so. 10 years from now, if your company's not passing data on the blockchain, Look, on our blockchain, you can forget about that. Your company will be a digital pariah. A digital pariah. Can't trust those numbers. Can't trust that data. Obviously, that's pure speculation. But let's read on, brothers. According to a Chinese news program focus report, around 32,000 Chinese companies claim to be using blockchain technology. Reportedly, the number is not even 10% of that. Oh my gosh. But do you see what I'm saying? They know what's coming. They know what's coming. And so they're even bullshitting already. Yeah, we're blockchain. We're good to go. It's pure speculation what I'm saying. This is pure speculation and garbage. Well, it might turn out to be not garbage. It might turn out to be good, but I'm just saying. That's what I think. CCTV, especially with this quantum proof thing. CCTV, a state television broadcaster in mainland China, also aired an episode by Focus Report. The episode was titled "Blockchain is Not Cash Chain." The episode briefly portrays the misuse of the concept of blockchain technology by the companies. This is reportedly done to create business momentum and financial gains. Exactly. Guys are out there running around going, yeah, we're blockchained up. Other companies are, all right, you're blockchained up. Bang. We're going to use you for bang, 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 whatever it is. You know, whatever product or service you're shilling, you know, your company is dealing with. Wu Zhen, head of the key laboratory of Internet Financial Security Technology of the National Internet Emergency Center, recently had an interview with Focus Report. He said that around 32,000 companies use the word blockchain in its business scope. In its business scope. He said there are more than 32,000 blockchains. However, we found that there are actually not many companies that have blockchain technologies or chain ownership. About 10% or even less than 10%. The Chinese. I told you about the Chinese, right? In the Forex world, China is huge, obviously. I mean, they're the world's manufacturer, if you look at it. So, raw materials, they need raw materials to build the stuff we buy from them, right? And so, you know, we watch it heavily, you know, because it affects the Australian market, the New Zealand market, big time, right? And stuff like that. And, but, you know, China, they always come out with what we call fuzzy numbers, right? China's numbers, they're called, in the markets, you call them fuzzy numbers. You can't quite trust when it comes to China. You can't quite trust exactly what those numbers are that they unleash on you every once in a while, right? Like when you go to Forex Factory, when you read Chinese numbers, you know, they'll say shit like, yeah, manufacturing, we're way up this month. But everybody knows that there's fuzzy numbers. I think I've told you guys this before, so I'll be quick. But what we really do to find out China's manufacturing numbers is coal. All those plants are coal. All the factories that make, you know, your Nike shoes or your iPhone or whatever, they all run on coal. And China has this one central coal place where they get all their coal and then they ship it out from there to their coal plants. So in America, we use, well, all of us around the world, we really look at the coal numbers. How much coal was used last month? That tells you how much really manufacturing went on in China. Yes, China is known for massaging the data, as they say. Massaging the data and coming out with fuzzy numbers, you know? I mean, they're not egregious, right? China doesn't say like, yeah, we grew 10%, but they only grew 2%. No, I mean, they don't get crazy. But if they only grew 2%, they'll say we grew 2.3. You know what I mean? Like they'll just get fuzzy with it. All right. Anyways, enough about that's some little funny thing about China, and that's how we look at China, like in the forex world and in just market guys, real market analysts. If you're a China analyst, yeah, you don't listen to the numbers are close, but you look at all these other things to show you the real numbers. You know what I mean? Like I said, if they say manufacturing is up, yeah, but the coal usage is down, you're like, nah, well, nice try, fuckstick. Nice try. That's a little secret for analyzing Chinese markets. You got to know the true little secret things to look at, and that'll really tell you what China is doing. Because their numbers, So look, brothers, sisters, dogs and cats. In October, China's President Xi Jinping encouraged the mass to adopt blockchain technologies as central to innovation. According to Jinping, implementing integrated blockchain technologies will promote technological innovation and transform industries, he said. He said, we must take blockchain as an important breakthrough for independent innovation of core technologies, clarify the main directions, increase investment, focus on a number of key technologies, and accelerate the development of blockchain and industrial innovation. Yes. We're all in. That's a long way to say we're all in on blockchain, baby. Look. Mike Novogratz, our favorite CEO. Bye. Yes. The founder at crypto investment bank Galaxy Digital stated that the statement by President Xi Jinping gave credibility to blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Bang, of course they did. Bang, of course, Novogratz, I love you, brother. Bang, yes. But so, do you see that? That's what I wanted you to see. That the companies are actually lying about using blockchain. I'm telling you, that's what it's going to be like in 10 years. Not lying. You're going to have a blockchain in 10 years. Yeah, with some sort of verifiable something. You'll see it's going to be a whole, I don't know. But I think my opinion is it's going to be, you're going to have to be able to present certification of your blockchain in order to interact with the systems of some other company like that. Like for us to trust your data, I need to see a certification. I need to see something. Yeah, man, I really do think it's going to be like that. That's how IBM and there's a few other companies out there that are doing it behind the scenes. And that's what we're going to talk about now, right? Permissioned blockchains. All this permissionless shit and this crypto crap, yeah, that's one thing. But the real blockchains are going to be permissioned and private. And that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. Permissioned and private blockchains. And, if you don't have one, if you're not implementing one in your systems, I'm not even going to trust the data you're sending me. You know what I mean? Like that. Maybe I'm taking it too far, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, brothers. And so let's go on to what I was just saying right there with the permission in private. Buy. Yes. IOTA and Hyperledger bind together with new bridge system. IOTA, permissionless. Hyperledger, permissioned. Permissionless meets permissioned, which is what has to happen, which is the reality of obviously what is going to go down around these parts. That's how it has to go down. It's one thing to let people see some data on a permissioned, they can do the block browser and all this kind of weird stuff. But look, it's the technology that companies love, right? It's the technology of this blockchain that companies love. All this open system, all this kind of crap like that. Nah, dude. They're not going to do all that. But like this is a sort of a melding right here. This particular little project here that these guys are going to do is a melding. And we talked about it last year. You know what I mean? Like, most corporations are really going to have, permissioned blockchains. You know what I mean? Of course, you don't want people looking at what's going on inside of your organization, right? Anyway, so IOTA and Hyperledger bind together with the new bridge system. And so, IOTA actually isn't a blockchain. It's what's called a tangle, a distrillic. I always get the D fucked up. It's called a DAG. Something eclectic graph or something weird like that, right? Oh yeah. And IOTA's tangle, it makes blockchains look like your mom's old clunky 1970s Chevy. Yeah. It's already quantum proof. It has infinite transactions. Infinite. Like all these blockchains are like, hey, now we have 100 transactions. What, are you fucking joking? IOTA has infinite. Yeah, like 1 billion transactions. IOTA can do that. IOTA can do that. Like literally. I'm not just saying it to make an argument. Seriously. What else is it? It's already quantum proof, infinite transactions. Oh, right. And scalability. Yeah, infinitely scalable. The IoT devices on it help the blockchain work better. So the more IoT devices you actually put on it, the better the thing works. Right? The scalability thing is reverse. If it's small, if you have a small IOTA tangle, it doesn't work that. I mean, it works great, but I mean, you know what I mean? But if you have a mega one, yeah, for your whole city, for Internet of Things, a smart city, you're running real smooth, son. Real smooth. Yeah. IOTA's got the real goods. IOTA's got those real goods. If you want a smart city, yeah, IOTA can do it for you. The more devices you put on it, the more nodes and sensors and whatever machines you put on it, yep, the better it works. Oh, yeah. And IOTA, they've onboarded with who? The United Nations, Volkswagen, Audi, so many. How many? What else? Anyways, a bunch of other stuff. Right? They did a few smart city thing. Remember earlier this year we read about the garbage can? There was an IOTA powered garbage can for a smart city. Right? This one city is going to use IOTA for their smart city. So first, they deployed a garbage can. An IOTA-powered garbage can, all right? Tangle and powered. So the garbage can tells the owner when it's full, which is a little stupid. I mean, just look inside. But the garbage can tells the city when it's full. And the city's computers knows when the garbage cans in certain neighborhoods are full and sends the garbage men to that part of the city to take out the garbage, right? Not only that, but the garbage can also tells the city when the garbage man emptied the garbage out of the garbage, so they can monitor, are these guys actually doing their jobs properly, right? Like in a timely manner. Now, while that's a little silly, I mean, that's only one garbage can. Right? Like, think of all that. Like, think of a smart city. Right? Your smart city with all these nodes and sensors. Anyways, look, let's get on with it. IOTA has announced IOTA Connector, a bridge system that can be used to mirror data and trigger actions between IOTA and Hyperledger Fabric. But another onboarding. Well, partnership, my bad, not an onboarding. The new system will allow businesses that rely on Hyperledger to make use of IOTA's various features, including feeless payments. Oh, and that's the other thing about IOTA. Once there's enough nodes on it, it's free. There's feeless payments, encrypted transaction payloads, and masked authenticated messaging. All right. According to IOTA's official announcement, the IOTA connector is especially useful for companies that are involved with supply chain tracking. IOTA does the same thing as VeChain with the authentication from farm to table thing. We read about them doing the milk in... No, what was that? Anyway, we read about them earlier this year. IOTA adds that these projects will benefit by using IOTA as a cryptocurrency, given that most Hyperledger variants have no native payment capabilities, crypto-based or otherwise. All right. So they're going to add some payment capabilities. IOTA has also implied that the IOTA connector will eventually work with other blockchains and platforms, but for now, the system is primarily aimed at Hyperledger. At this point, we're considering the Hyperledger Fabric DLT, in which all data are initially stored and managed, as the primary source of truth, IOTA's announcement states. All right. And this is the interesting thing. Exactly. Permissioned meets permissionless. And all right. I'm going to just hold off on all that. IOTA connector unites two different systems. Hyperledger Fabric is a permissioned blockchain that is typically used by enterprises in a restricted or private environment. IOTA, by contrast, is a permissionless or public ledger. It offers a cryptocurrency, and its transactions are validated by a public network. Despite IOTA's permissionless nature, its applications closely resemble those of permissioned blockchains. Nice. That's why they're going to get institutionally implemented. Look! IOTA is designed to handle data for the Internet of Things and the machine economy. And those capabilities are very useful in product traceability. The same shit that VeChain does. As a result, IOTA and Hyperledger both cater to industrial users. Oh, yeah. Big time. Big business. Look. IOTA believes that it can unite the two systems. We've been working to progress the state of DLTs in a permissionless context. However, this does not mean we don't see the value in permissioned systems as well. It adds that the connector will ultimately allow more fluid data sharing and validation between both types of systems. Exactly. Some of this stuff doesn't need to be private. Some of it, who cares who sees it? But obviously, integral parts of your operations, you got to keep them private. So you're going to have your permissioned and your permissionless. Your public and your private. Look. Other interoperability efforts. Interoperability. Oh, that's what we talked about last night. Chainlink. Oh, we're going to talk about that tonight. Some guy made a video of me doing this Chainlink thing. That was hilarious. So the IOTA connector is the product of a collaboration. All right. We're not going to do a whole commercial on these people. All right. Is a collaboration of the Linux Foundation, which began in September. All right. And we're going to move on. And Hyperledger has an interoperability project of its own, Hyperledger Quilt. And we're going to move on. These are also countless general interoperability projects, including Quarter Settler, Polkadot, and Cosmos. Though each project takes a different approach, IOTA connector is not entirely unique, and it remains to be seen whether companies will choose it over other alternatives. Nevertheless, interoperability is thriving in the blockchain world. Bang! Look! We all know about Hyperledger. That's IBM's baby, I believe, isn't it? If I'm wrong, tell me, but I'm pretty sure it is. Bang! IOTA. So you can basically say IOTA and IBM bind together to make a new bridge system. And, we'll see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. All right. But, bang. All right. Now let's get on to South Korea progresses bill to provide legal foundation for cryptocurrencies. Now, Man, South Korea. I'm not going to lie. I thought South Korea was going to be one of our first champion nations. I mean, last year in January, South Korea and Japan accounted for 60% of all crypto transactions, right? And then South Korea did that thing where they remember they banned the crypto stuff in January, right? That may give us that big, well, that started the whole crash, really. You know what's kind of interesting? Let me say something. South Korea started that whole crash last year in January. If they hadn't have done that, would those weekends have run away? Do you see what I'm saying? In other words, we'd gotten up to, let's go to the Bitcoin thing. Bang, 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 we're up to 18,000. All of a sudden, because South Korea, like I said, South Korea and Japan were 60% of all crypto transactions. If South Korea hadn't banned crypto, would we have started the crash? Because once the crash starts, well, now it's just weekends. You know, I mean, it's a cascading effect, right? People keep getting out so that at least we can get out while we still at least have some money out of this thing, right? If they hadn't have done that, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a question I ask myself. Would there have been a crypto bloodbath of 2018 if South Korea didn't do that banning last January? Because everything was going smooth, and then they banned it. Bang! And then once once the first decline happened, oh shit, weekends, and then it just, it's a cascading effect. Anyway, that's just something I always wondered. I mean, doesn't matter now. It is what it is. Look, we got to deal with what we got. But I was wondering about that. Because it was going fine. If they didn't abandon anything. Well, crypto wouldn't have started falling. And you wouldn't have had weekends, right? Well, my bad. You would have had weekends, but they wouldn't have run away from the market because, well, the market would have been good, right? Anyway, just a bunch of speculation. All right, look. But South Korea progresses bill to provide legal foundation for cryptocurrencies. Bye. Oh, yeah. There we go. And that's the other thing. All right, well, whatever. Well, I am going to say this. So South Korea and Japan were 60% of the crypto market last year. And even though, okay, South Korea, they banned or whatever, I'm surprised Japan hasn't come up with, full, I'm surprised they're not on our champion nation yet. Our champion list, list of champion nations yet, because, they were the first ones that announced that Bitcoin is legal tender. In Japan, your Bitcoin and it's considered the same as an American dollar. Yeah, the same as a euro. Yeah, man. I'm surprised that Japan didn't come out with stuff yet. All right. I'm just yapping. All right, let's move on. South Korea's National Assembly is progressing a bill that will provide a legal basis for cryptocurrencies in the country. Bang! The bill categorizes. All right. Don't be so casual about it. The bill categorizes virtual currencies as digital assets. So that's how they're going to do it in their country. And intends to bring regulatory clarity, and transparency to crypto markets in South Korea. English language newspaper Gongjunan Daily reports on November 27th. According to the report, the bill was passed by the National Assembly's National Policy Committee. So it's still just coming out of committee. Well, it came out of committee and still needs to be approved by the Judiciary Committee. So it needs one more committee. If approved, the law would come into force in 2020. But, the report notes, so this is what's in the bill, what's in the law. All crypto businesses will have to register with Financial Intelligence Unit. Under the bill, crypto-related businesses in South Korea would be required to register with the Financial Services Commission, FSC, Financial Intelligence Unit, and report to the authority. It's probably some fat F stuff. In order to be approved as a crypto firm in the country, crypto businesses will have to obtain an Information Security Management System certificate. Got to be certified. From the state-run Korea Internet and Security Agency. Bang, the report notes. New bill aims to prevent money laundering. All right. We're gonna move past this. Everybody knows everyone's got to get Fat F compliant. And there it is. So they're gonna get Financial Action Task Force compliant. Fat F. Man, we've been through Fat F 100 times here, guys. You guys know what that means. Anti-money laundering. Cutting off the terrorist financing. So the new bill is not the first attempt by South Korea authorities to provide an anti-money laundering framework. Anyway, fuck all that, the money laundering. But look, guys, don't worry. They're getting Fat F compliant is what all that meant at the end there. But what's good is, bang, South Korea progresses a bill to provide legal finance for cryptocurrencies. Bang. Let's see what goes on. When do they want to get it done? 2020, it said, right? If approved, the law will come into force in 2020. Bang. Look. All right, so we'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully they get added to the coveted, the glorious, the grandiose list of cryptocurrency blockchain news, Nation of Champions. Look. All right, let's move on, brothers. Look, bang. Oh, okay, so hold on. Burks, big airdrops. Bang, love your brother, see you, brother. Bang. Bob, love your brother, see you, brother. Of course, long time. Bang. Rob, love your brother, see you, brother. Bang. So, I can't show you, I can show you it, but you're not going to get to hear it. This guy, he did a, hold on, let me show you guys. So this is me from last night, right? And he made a video of me, and he calls it What Chainlink is About. I thought it was funny, so I told everyone, I tweeted today, hey, I'm famous. Look, someone did a thing about my Chainlink talk. I think he's making fun of me, but oh well, because he shows me drinking. Look, brother. That's how it goes around these parts, fueling. He shows me fueling, but I said he's a Chainlink lover, so he's a smart guy. Yes, Chainlink, I told you. Investment grade, brothers and sisters. Look. But he's never seen anything like that before, exactly. Because people think that when you do a YouTube channel, you want to make money from YouTube. I don't want to make money from YouTube. I'm just surprised YouTube allows me to say what I say to American citizens or just citizens of the world. You're allowing me to do this? Wow, your problem. I'm not here for YouTube's pocket change. But anyway, this is it, right? Like, he's got music going, and it's about Chainlink. So here's, you can see he splices it and all this. So anyways, guys, I'm not gonna, all right, you know. So, but go look there, and I'm gonna pin that video. And so for you who don't kind of interact with me and the boys over here on Twitter, I'm gonna pin that to the YouTube thing tonight. Go watch that video. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna tell you a little something. Do you know that cryptocurrency blockchain news, this is actually a company. I'm state registered in Florida, and I'm federally registered in America. And to tell you the truth, I could sue the shit out of that guy. You're not allowed to use my image, or anything like that. Of course, I'm not going to do that. So don't think I'm an asshole. No, man, I don't need that, guys. I don't need to do that. But yeah. So if it was a bad video, I'd fuck this guy up. But since it was a good one, I'm going to let him slide, and I'm going to let him use it because it was funny. So look. All right. Triple T ready. Back again. Bye. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bam. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Son of a bitch. Look. Bye. Look. Bye. Look. I'm going to give you another look. Look. Bye. Yes. 3 looks on the last one. Yes, you want to eat those 3. I love you, Ron, guys. Bang. Yes, wrong guys. I had to give him 3 on the last. Look. All right, IA. Bang. See you, brother. Bang. What do we got? Robbie Hardaway. See you, brother. Bang. All right, what do we got? Oh, everyone was talking about the video. So, Bob, that was fucking hilarious, he said. I know. And son of a bitch, Airdropper said, Ronquez said, owned it like a boss. Bang. It's true, though. You saw how I dropped it. You see how he did the video? I'm going to tell you one thing. Whoever you are, you guy who did that video, yeah, you got the essence of the chain link. He was a chain link lover already, and that's why he did it. Because if you go to his channel, I went to his channel, and he's got all this chain link shit. So he's a chain link lover. And he's a pretty creative little guy right there, splicing shit together like that, putting music behind it. So good for him. Look, DP. So, brother. Look. Bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Look. Did I get ERT? I got ERT. What's this? Liquid Walker. Bang. What does Liquid Walker say? Never heard of this guy before. Twitch TV Liquid Walker. Join my stream. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and he followed me. All right. Well, bang. See you, brother. Oh, Robert. What did he say here? Oh, the video. So go watch that video, guys. I'll post it tonight. Don't worry. The guy splicing my shit. And Robert said, the best video ever. They used all my favorite parts of that video. It's true, though. That guy, he should have put some bangs in that motherfucker, though. Now, I understand. He's new. He's new to the cryptocurrency blockchain world. He doesn't know that, we speak in bang. He was all about what did he like? He kept putting in the yes or something. I don't remember what, but yes, he'll understand the bang soon enough, brothers. But look, Robert. Yes. It was a glorious moment. All right. What do we got? Carlito. Love you, brother. Whoa, wait. What's going on here? Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. And this was the original. Robbie is the one who sent that video. He's like, why'd they do you like this, bro? Ha ha ha. All press is good press. Keep doing what you're doing. Da da da. All that kind of stuff. And that's where the video came from. All right. Sloppy McFart Stack. I can't even say your name. Look, buddy, you're going to have to change that name. I'm just going to have to call you Sloppy from now on. McFart Stack. It's disgusting. But love you, Sloppy. Bye. Brent says, Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bye. Or I guess I don't see you. You're a spy lady. Sneaky in the cuts. Look. But I know your presence. I feel your presence. Bye. Edwin. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Yes. Pop Haywood. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Oh, Poppy's been dropping some sets. Yeah, go check him out. He's dropping some sets. All right. Enough. Look, bang, look. Bang. Yes, welcome, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. So, look. All right, we had a great show for you today. Obviously, I've said it 100 times here, being the greatest show in the multiverse. It's hard not to have a great show. It's difficult. I try to be mediocre, but it just doesn't work. Yeah, it's just the greatness. All right, guys. Seriously though, Chinese company blockchain claims. So I brought that up just for, I don't know, that's what I think, man. 5-10 years from now, if your shit's not on a blockchain, it's going to be all fucked up. And I believe that when I read this story today, I think that CEOs already know that. They already know. They know what's coming. They know what's coming. They know the future. They know what the upgrades to their companies are going to have to be and all that. So they're, let's get straight. They're bullshitting, saying, oh, yeah, we're already up to that standard. And so when someone who's looking for that standard of company comes around, they're hoping to get that client, right? We'll see. Bang. But I just brought it up for that because, and like I said, there wasn't anything else to talk about. So, and then look, IOTA and Hyperledger partnership. Now that's a big deal right there. That's a big deal right there. You got the tangle with the blockchain. They're doing all sorts of stuff. Permission means permissionless. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. These permission systems, let's get real, that's what's going to be running in major corporations. But these permissionless systems are going to, I think, this is it's just my opinion. The permissionless systems will, what's the word, man? Will, add a little zest to them. Not the zest. Oh, come on, man. I got to say the right words. Permission systems are going to be what major corporations use, of course. They're not going to let people just run around and look around and what they're doing, but the permissionless systems will complement, Shomari, will complement the permission systems and create a nice blockchain ecosystem for an organization. Yes, there we go. Holy. Look, brothers. And then finally, South Korea moves crypto bill forward. Like I said, man, South Korea and Japan, they were 60% of all crypto last year. Well, at the beginning of last year, Q1. And like I said, if South Korea didn't ban crypto in January, would we have had the bloodbath? I'm not so sure. I think we might still be up there. That's just pure speculation, just my little opinion. But to the bill now, it's going to give a good bill. They're going to get good laws. They're going to release some crypto, and they said by 2020. So, South Korea, I hope to welcome you to the list of cryptocurrency blockchain news, list of champion nations. Keep fighting. I know, and I say it all the time. I say it to all of you nations. The struggle is real. So until then, well, bang. Let me get you back to your wives and lives. Let me shill it and kill it. Subscribe below, press the bell. You'll get automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name is Shomari Clarke. I love talking crypto. I love talking about money. This is the favorite time of my day. So look, until tomorrow, I'd like to just say to you, thank you for having me in your home. Bye, and I will see you tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke, and I'm always on duty. I'm always looking at the money. I'm always watching it. I am ever vigilant, ever watching. Always watching. Oh, yeah, brothers. Because that's how you got to do it. So until tomorrow, brothers, bye, Shomari Clarke. Yes. Over and out.